you? How are you? This is the funny video I wanted to make because it did happen. It did happen, okay? This is my hat. His name is I named my hat, but I haven't named my van. Because I'm waiting for y'all to help me name my van. Well, if I put this hat, people run away from me. Oh, guys, let me tell you. What do you think? What do you think? This video comes after the good news, right? That I'm gonna load up. Now, let me tell you guys. Remember, I said yesterday on my way here that my daughter-in-law had cooked, right? So because I had not eaten, so it was late at night, but it was like 9 o'clock at night between another episode that I ran into where the lady across the street, I took a box that came to my address from Amazon, and then she thanked me and whatever. And then, and after I had sliced open the box, okay, and then when I saw the sofa cover, I'm like, I didn't order no sofa cover. And it was like across the street from me. So I crossed over, took the box to her, and then 10 minutes later, somebody's knocking on my door. I'm like, well, damn, I got to take a shower. I got some packing to do. I got stuff to take with me. And who the heck is knocking on my door? Nobody ever knocks on my door. So,
What?
especially that time, or any time. So it was her. I'm like, I didn't want to open the door. And I forgot, okay, that I have the camera monitor by the TV. I could just look at the camera monitor and no one was in my front door. Your mind will go in circles. So, I said, I opened the window. I didn't want to open the mini blind. I'm like, hello, who is it? Who is it? What do you want? I'm going to help you. And, it's Ivy from across the street. You just brought me a box a few minutes ago. I have something that came to my address that belongs to you. Huh? I'm like, listen, go on the app and go to the ratings, okay, where it was not a great delivery, delivered to the wrong address. On your packages, I'm going to do the same thing on my package. It was the side curtain, not that one I put on last night, but the one that I wanted for this side. I don't know what I'll do with this side. This side's driving me crazy. But anyway, I called my daughter-in-law. I said, listen, it's 9:30 at night. I'm getting ready to take a shower and go. You're probably sleeping still or going ready to sleep or whatever. Save it for me, and when I get back tomorrow, I'll pick it up real quick, and I'll have that for dinner tomorrow, okay? So save it for me, because she's a good cook.
Oh, yeah.
Jack. And I was hungry. I said, I got to spend the night. I don't have nothing to eat. I can't cook because it's too hot. And I didn't want to call any attention in the parking lot on my stealth mode night. And so I stopped at Wendy's. The line was, oh my goodness, it was like maybe 8 line. So I said, okay, I went around and I looked inside, and one kid was eating on one side, and there was this two young girls on a couple of seats down, and then everything else was open. So I said, well, let me go inside and grab what but I forgot that I had put my hat. Because on my way, I put my AC on, and I had just taken a shower, and I suffer from sinuses. So I used nose drops that were prescribed to me. And you can get these on Amazon, too. These are, these will discongest your nose really quick. And it's all natural ingredients, and it has eucalyptus on it. Ain't that something? Eucalyptus is a wonder. So it's called X-Clear Rescue Nasal Spray. If y'all want to look it up. I have tons of it. So anyway, I parked my vehicle. I said, well, I'll just go inside and get my burgers. All I wanted was 2 cheeseburgers. That's all I wanted. Okay? I don't want no tomatoes. I don't want no lettuce. I don't want no mayo. I just want my burger. the way I always get it, from the dollar menu. Yeah, from the dollar menu. They're just the same size as the regular one. It just has all the, the pile that they pile the stuff, the other good stuff on there. But as far as my burgers, all I want is the cheese. I want to taste the meats and the cheese. Melted cheese and all the pickles you can load up in there. I will eat them. This time, I did not get what I asked for. And I was mad. But that's not the point. The point was when I walked in, and I was approaching the counter, the girl comes from behind and it's like, oh, ma'am, we're about closing. Closing. This is open 24 hours. Who's closing? What are you talking about? Closing? Yeah, open 24 hours. But you can go to the drive-thru. I was just in the drive-thru. There's like 20 cars there. I have a destination to get to, and I'm not going to wait for 20 cars. So I saw people eating inside, so I'm here to just get 2 burgers. All I want is 2 cheeseburgers, with extra pickles. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I said, well, you know what? I'll eat them here. I'll eat them here, okay? Okay, I'll eat them right here. So she comes to me. Here comes this other big dude, okay, looking at me all crazy and strange. Why are you looking at me like that? And why are you coming like I committed a crime or something? So I said, what's going on? All I want is 2 cheeseburgers. What is the big deal? I can go to McDonald's, but I don't want no dry burger. All that plastic stuff. So, I like your burgers. So I want 2 cheeseburgers with extra pickles. That's all I want. And I gotta sit down and eat it here. I wanted to sit down comfortably and just kind of relax and have my 2 cheeseburgers. I mean, how long would it take me to eat 2 cheeseburgers? I'll gobble it up in 5 minutes to give me 2 cheeseburgers. With lots of I have it once in a blue moon. Okay, once in a blue moon. And here comes the big dude. Oh, what's the problem? I said, there is no problem. I went through the drive-thru. There's 20 cars there. The line's not moving. The car that was in front of me, he had these upper mufflers, and the fumes itself was getting into my vehicle, and those wild exhaust pipes. Not wait and come in here and eat my 2 cheeseburgers. All I want is 2 cheeseburgers and a large Sprite. So, the guy so he looks at the girl. She's like, "Oh, ma'am, we're gonna close." I said, "But this is a 24-hour Wendy's." Oh, it's 24-hour drive-through. 24-hour drive-through, but it's only 10 p.m. So, y'all close at midnight. Listen, my neighbor upstairs' daughter works here, but she gets out earlier. What's her name? Oh, never mind her name. Her name has to do with all of this. Why are you giving me a hard time? So, listen, I'll pay from here. If you want me to pay from here, I'll pay from here. You want the card or you want cash? I'll pay in cash, okay? Whichever way. Listen, I'm not looking for any trouble. I'm not trying to do nothing. I just want 2 cheeseburgers and I don't want to wait in that line. Can you please? Man, I'm a resident here for how 18 years. Okay, you seen that park over there behind y'all? I probably watched y'all play softball and football and all of that stuff, and y'all don't even remember me. Hospital, and I'm really stressed out, and I just want to just sit here. Okay, give me 5 minutes, but can I order my? Oh well, if you want to sit, you can sit over there. Over there. I'm like. So I said to her, I said to the girl, why do I have to sit all the way over there when I'm over here close to the door, and I just want I'm gonna eat it pretty quickly and I'll be out of your way. Oh, no, you can't sit over here. I'm like, listen, where's your manager? oh no, so the guy looked at her, like you don't want we don't want the manager here, you know. So I said, listen, I'll sit right over here, okay? I won't sit by the door, and I won't sit at the end all the way over there, but I'll sit in between over here. I said, look at them guys, they're over there all over the place. Now there was 3 more people over there, but they were workers besides the ones that were eating. So I said, why, can I sit over there? Oh, no, you can't sit over there because of COVID rules. I'm like, what COVID rules? I have my mask on, okay? And they looked at they kept looking on my head. And I forgot that I had my hat on. It gets better. So I said, okay, COVID rules. I understand COVID rules. Listen, I don't even come out of my house, okay? You're more safer with me than you can be working here because I don't come out of my house and no one comes to my house, okay? And I protect myself. I get tested all the time, okay? When I travel, before I arrive and when I leave and when I get home, okay? Just to make sure that when I arrive to point A and when I do long distances, I get tested immediately, and that way I know that I am safe and and I can be safe for others, and I'll let them know that I'm good because people will be skeptical about you coming from over there, and all of that stuff, So I show them my paper or I screenshot it to them. Listen, I just did COVID. I'll be in your house like in another hour because I'm going to stop at Walmart or I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, and then I'll catch up with you. They'll be, okay, I'll be waiting for you. We souped up since the end of the meeting. See you, whatever. So when I come back home, I want to know that I'm safe to come into my apartment, okay? Because, baby girl's there. And her job tests her frequently. So I don't have to worry about that.
Oh yeah.
Self-caring too. So we couldn't come to a conclusion. So I said, listen, I understand your COVID rules, but it's not like this place is packed, okay? There's people eating here. Why can't I not eat here? It's like, well, as long as you can sit over there, okay? It was over there. You can eat. I'm like, why? What is wrong with the rest of the tables? Listen, this is huge here. Why do I have to? Why are you telling me where to sit? Well, we're telling you, man, because of COVID rules. Here we go again. I said, here we go again. Okay, so let's get this straight now. I said, now I'm getting pissed off. Okay, so let's get this straight now. Let me turn the AC on. Because that sun is beating over here. It's going to get better now. So, I told the guy, okay, COVID rules. Okay. So, let me get this straight. I went to the drive-thru. There's 20 cars in there. I don't want to wait for those 20 cars. You have 5 eating from outdoors in here. You got 3 workers over there on that table having their break or whatnot, okay? Because I did work for Burger King and I did work for McDonald's back in the day, okay? And I mean, and I know what it is, okay? Workers taking their breaks and whatever. Okay, you're talking about because of COVID rules. Well, let me tell you something. If I go to the drive-thru, okay, I have to talk to a machine, okay? I have to put my window down, and some people don't like putting their windows down. They open the door. I've seen it. So I said, okay, so if I go to the drive-thru, because you will not let me eat here, I have to talk to a machine, okay, which is one of y'all, okay, that work in here. Is there COVID there? Does that machine have COVID? Do you know? Or do you not know? And then after that, I have to move and tag along, okay, drive a little further when you tell me how much it is, which is $4 and some change. I already know that for a fact. And I have to go to the window and pay at the window to a live person. So Does that mean that there is no COVID there? That it's okay there to open the window and stretch out my hand close to her window, and sometimes you lean forward to give you your change if you are too far away from the window, because I've done that sometimes, okay? There's no COVID then, okay? So where is the COVID? What section in here is the COVID, okay? Because if I can't sit over here, then I guess COVID regulations, because there's COVID here. You want me to sit at the end over there? Does that mean that sitting over there on the end is free of COVID? Does it mean that talking to the machine, there is no COVID there? When I get up to the window to pay, and the girl stretches out with the mask down here and gloves that she's touched, I don't know how much money and how many cards, debit cards or credit cards, there is no COVID. I go to the next window to pick up my order. If you don't have, sometimes I get Sanka decaffeinated coffee, and sometimes you have to brew it because it's not done. So you tell me to park over there in one of the spaces and they'll bring it to me. So it's okay for me to go to the next window, pick up my order without my drink, and then one of y'all is gonna come to my vehicle up in my face, okay, to give me the rest of my orders that weren't, prepared, and there's no COVID. So can you explain to me where in the hell is the COVID at? Where is it? I mean, listen, you're taking up my time. It's late night already. Okay, you took up 25 minutes of my time, 30 minutes with the drive-through. So tell me one thing with your COVID rule of I cannot sit here, but everybody else can sit here. So you're telling me, okay? You're telling me that, and then you said that y'all were closing, so I wouldn't come in and go back to the drive-through. So, what time does COVID come out in the street? What time does COVID get into Wendy's? What time does COVID goes to sleep? What time is there the day or night or evening? There is no COVID. Okay, tell me. Can you tell me that, or can I get my order, please? So what is it? COVID is like a vampire? Does he come out at night? Does he come out in the day? Okay, does it come out on isolated corners if you pass through an isolated corner? Or you sit me over there in an isolated corner? There's no COVID over there? But if I sit over here, you don't want me to sit over here either. Where's your manager? You can order. Well, you're taking up half an hour of my time, and I could have been out of here. So the guy looked at the girl. I was getting mad. And did I make any sense? No. Does it make any sense? You don't want me here because of COVID regulations. Yeah, I can't sit on the other side because of COVID regulations. But it's okay for me to go to the drive-thru and get fumes exhausted thrown at me, okay? But then I have to go pay, okay? Y'all been to drive-thrus, you know what the routine is? I just wanted to peacefully sit there because there was barely no one in there. If it was packed in there, I would stay in line. But I was hungry, okay? My stomach was madder than me, okay? My stomach was madder than I was with them, okay? And their COVID regulations. So, I told them, can you answer me that question? Does COVID come out only at night? Or does it come out on isolated corners where no one is around? Is it waiting for you at the door? Why is it okay to go through the drive-thru? So that means that there is no COVID there. So where is COVID? Can you tell me? So I can stay away from it. Where is it? Okay? Is it a vampire? It sleeps in daytime and comes out at night? What is it? Just for 2 cheeseburgers? Come on, dude. I don't know, give me a break, dude. So I said, you know what? Never mind. I said, never mind. I don't want nothing, okay? You're my favorite place to come to, and never mind. Just never mind. Y'all have a good night, okay? And stay safe, okay? Be careful what spots you walk in or go through, okay? So because of the COVID. Okay? I walked out. And I sat in my van, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I am so hungry." But there is nothing in the planet that I want right now but 2 cheeseburgers floated with pickles. That's it. Or Sprite or some coffee, but they never have coffee done. I wasn't gonna wait for no coffee either. And I said, you know what? I look at the drive-through. That car blasting the muffler was like almost up by the window. And there were like maybe 5 cars, okay, in line. So I said, let me just go around again. I mean, I'm just going to kill 10 more, 15 minutes there. I'm only going to sleep because I am dead tired, but I can't sleep if I'm hungry. But I can't sleep if I'm hungry and I'm stressed. If I'm stressed, okay, there is no food coming in through my mouth. Loaded up and heavy, and I just a mess. So I went to the drive-through. The chick was there. She was whispering in the other chick's ear.
Huh?
I ain't paying no money. All I eat is cheeseburgers. I don't want no lettuce. I don't want. I need a lettuce and home and tomatoes. I don't want no lettuce and I don't want no tomatoes. No, I don't want none of that stuff. So it's still here. I'll show you. This
What?
is what I got. Okay. I asked for 2 cheeseburgers from the dollar menu. So everything and the pickles are normally on the bottom. Oh, my daughter's calling. Hold up, guys.